who are refugees and asylum seekers, and how can we protect their human rights? Well, I guess we could protect their human rights by giving them temporary protection and maybe a work permit, like a migrating work permit where they can work here temporarily and they can go back to their country and work there. And that way they can earn money and protection temporarily.
So an asylum seeker, like, they ran away, I guess, and then they came here to, like, for protection or whatever. And then we can help them by, like, if they're really going through something really bad, we should be able to, like, to keep them here for protection until things, like, dial down and are better, so they don't put their lives in danger.
I think we could, like, protect their human rights by, like, understanding, like, what they went through and, like, how hard it is for them to, like, come here, like, an unknown area from their home. Like, that's just, like, crazy. Like, you should, like, respect them. Like, I don't know. It's just, yeah. Like, just be nice to them, I guess.
I agree with what she said because immigrants, some of them suffer a hard life and they need help with their issues in life and their problems that they have.
I think that how we can protect their human rights is we should provide the protection and resources that they need, but also while eliminating the danger that they're running from, like all the gangs and stuff.
Looks like they're passing it around, so.
For number 2, I actually agree with Tessa because it really depends on like what kind of situation they've been in and like what they've been through.
Very good.
I think that, like, there's no one deserving more than others because they're all trying to protect their own lives. So, like, I mean, but yeah, I guess it's about the situation that you're in.
Good.
I agree with Emma because at the end of the day, everyone's a human and everyone struggles, and you should just be like nice to them or like try to help them out. Like just imagine like it was the other way around. And
Very good.
Yeah, I agree with Valeria. Yeah, we should help them, be nice to them and stuff. Forget what I was gonna say.
Oh, that's good.
I think we should protect their rights because they're not even wanting to leave the country. They don't have no option. So we should try to understand them. Of course, we're not going to understand because we're not in their shoes, but we should try to help them out because you don't know why they're fleeing or leaving their country.
Very good.
Like Crystal was saying, like we don't know like what they're really going through. We don't know the exact struggle. So I think like we can protect their human rights by like I don't know, like maybe finding a way to help them to get legal in this country so they can stay here.
So I'm gonna kind of like go off of like what Samaya and both like Crystal said. So like Crystal said, we can't like really imagine like what they're going through, like because everybody goes through tough times, but we should just like think of what we've gone through, like the worst thing that we've gone through, and add like 10 times because we can never like fathom like what they've gone through. And also, since in America there's so much going on, and we're like doing protesting things for like racial things and everything else that's going on. So if there's enough people who agree, then we can all come together and try and convince whoever needs to be convinced to help us out with everything.
Awesome. All right, do this. All right.
Okay. So like I think that like how we can protect their human rights is like we would have to like know from their perspective like why they're coming here, because like usually like when people say that like when people come from like when they're immigrants, they usually say that they're coming to like steal jobs, which I really don't think that, because I just think they're here to like start a better life. So like, and I think we should just see from their perspective because we don't know what they're going through and why they're coming here.
Let me ask a question. You said something about that they're scared they're gonna steal jobs, right?
Yeah.
What kind of jobs are like people who just come to this country doing?
Most of them like go into like farming and like they help in like fields, which honestly not lots of like if you look here, there's usually always immigrants doing that.
Yeah.
Like you never see a white person in the fields like helping. And they say they steal jobs, but I don't really think we're stealing jobs if they're creating jobs for us.
Because we would never do a job in the
Yeah,
first place.
they would never do a job in the first place.
And because they do a lot of construction work, building stuff, yet they want to send them back, but they wouldn't do it if the immigrants wasn't here.
Why don't they want to do the farming jobs and the construction jobs?
Because
They're lazy.
They think it's easier just to like keep them there quiet. Like most of them like would threaten. They would say like if you don't do this, like I'll report you to like ICE.
Yeah.
Which I guess they get scared, so like they'd have to stay there.
because the immigrants are working for less money.
Come in the circle. You can come again.
Huh?
You come in the circle again.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought
oh.
they was just passing it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're allowed to be in the circle again.
I remember watching a TED Talk with a lady. She said, why would USA like lock out immigrants? Why not help them invest with their country or whatever? That would actually help out their economy and stuff, and would also benefit us.
Very good. Yeah, that's a good point from the Sonia Nazario TED Talk.
So I'd like to agree with Emma when she said that we can like understand where they're coming from and what their situation is, and also how we can help is we could like start fundraisers because the government's probably not gonna help fix the situation and they're probably just gonna try and build a wall or whatever they're trying to do, but we can help them by starting fundraisers to have money go towards the system to help make it easier for people who are trying to come in for a better life or trying to come in just to survive because they're not going to survive in their country, and then just build a wall and waste resources and all that stuff. So yeah.
So you're not in favor of this wall business?
No.
Okay.
Okay, back on what Alfredo and Gabby said, I agree with how I forgot the name of the girl. How she said that what was it, that we shouldn't be blocking out all the immigrants. Even I have an unpopular opinion that we shouldn't let them all in also. But I don't think we should block them all out because like, especially in the US, this country is built on immigrants. Like the white people that weren't born here, of course, they were immigrants at first themselves. And what Gabby was saying, how the workers, like, they don't want immigrants, but they're the ones doing most of the job, is because they don't want to do it themselves because it's easier to exploit people who aren't used to making as much money as people who are living here. Like, they came from poor and like say they probably made, in the book it's talking about how they make just $1, less than $1 a day, sometimes nothing. So paying them like $5 is more of like a blessing to them. They see it as a great opportunity, even though here it's that's less than minimum wage. And if somebody was gonna pay me $5, I wouldn't even take the job. But for them, because they think it's better than what they had before, of course they're gonna take it. So they just want to exploit them basically.
All right, right now, Clea, what is your minimum standard? How much money should you be able to get per hour for you to work?
Well, right now I actually have a job and they pay me $8.50 I think an hour. Yeah, $8.50 an hour. No, not Publix.
I applied at Publix. They never called me.
Yeah.
Facts, me too.
I'll answer that one off camera.
I was gonna answer, but I don't want to answer on
Yeah, so like what she was saying, basically they get what they can get. Can you hear me quiet? So basically what Cleo was saying, they get what they can get because like they're not used to it. So basically the government is like, they bring them in quietly, but they're really making, when they need them, but to the world they're acting like they don't want them in, they're trying to keep them out. But they're basically using them like it's like a form of slavery or like being indentured servants because they're only getting a little bit of money, but it's a lot to them. So they're taking whatever they can get so they can stay in here because they think that it's a blessing, but really it's still bad. But I guess they like it because they can be here and it's better than what they had before.
So, like what Smaya and Kalia were both saying, here in America they're getting more, but it's still like it's more than what they were getting from whenever they were in the country, but it's still blessed here, so they're still not really doing better.
Can I go first?
Oh yeah, sorry. Girl.
So like I just wanted to add on because like with Kalia was saying that like they're getting paid less than minimum wage. So like when I go to Mexico, like if you ask how much they make, they say like 100 pesos, which isn't a lot over there, because like a lot of stuff over there is pretty expensive. But if they make 100 pesos like the whole day, and then if they look over here and like, oh, I make $5 over there, and $5 is a lot over there, so like they go with the $5 even though it's like risky.
Yeah. Oh no, that makes sense. Lara.
Back to what she was saying, I think that some companies would pay less to immigrants or refugees because they don't want to like break and just lose all of their money, so they just find a way to pay less to them, and they're the ones who are suffering instead of them.
And like what she was saying, like they'll let them in here, they'll let like the immigrants and all of them like work here because they know that they can give them a little bit of money, because why would you pay somebody who's from here a lot of money when you could pay somebody who wants to be here like free or like just a little bit of money so they can stay here. So they know what they're doing and they're doing it on purpose. So I would